This is a Star Wars story. Not all of you are Star Wars fans, I know, and I won't hold that against you. But you at least know that in Star Wars, there's this powerful thing called the Force, and there's this Force wielder named Luke Skywalker who discovers the most evil being in the galaxy. Darth Vader is his father. He battles his father and he wins. But at the last moment, he gives up all the power and he sacrifices himself. And by doing so, he saves himself, he saves his father, and they restore balance to the universe. Star Wars, in the end, is a story about hope. In the Star Wars fan base, we make a big deal of this fight called the Duel of the Fates. It's a fight between Jedi Master Qui-Gon Jinn and his Padawan Obi-Wan Kenobi against the evil Darth Maul. In the balance for this fight was the fate of the young boy, Anakin Skywalker, as to whether Anakin will get the father figure of Qui-Gon Jinn to guide him in his life. Qui-Gon lost his fight and was killed, leaving Anakin without the guide that he needed in his life. The tragedy then played out of Anakin succumbing to the dark side of the Force and becoming Darth Vader. Why this duel of the fates is important in the story of hope is that it is symbolic of the larger struggles of life. If you're a hopeless romantic like me, you would wish that Qui-Gon survived. The conclusion of this fight leaves us with the questions we normally have when we have painful episodes in our life. Why did someone have to die? Why did someone I need leave? Why did it have to end? It is when we have these questions swirling in our heads and it's eating at us that it is so painful that we wish we have powers like the ability to wield the Force to make that pain go away, to change the destiny for us, to make someone who has left us come back, to have something that have ended begin again, or to turn what we have lost into something that we have once again. Those are the seduction of powerful things, addictive things, things like narcotics and gambling, or fame and wealth. These have powers to take us somewhere that we think we want to go. But they ultimately do not deal with the pain, or the powers in the world cannot make painful things go away. And it is when we let go of those powerful things, when we let in our pain, that's when hope emerges. Hope shines brightest at the moment when we need it most. Hope is something more powerful than the Force, because the Force can only give you what you want, but hope is there to carry you when you don't get what you want. Our lives ultimately is a Star Wars story. Our lives are stories about our search for hope.